during the first inning, it kind of looked like that fastball command was where you wanted it to be. What would you say shifted just as the game went on?
Don't know. I still made some good pitches, just missing by a little bit, kind of in the second and third inning, and I got some hits there in the second, and luckily got out of it. But third, two sliders they hit hard. Alonso, pretty special swing, hit that ball out. So is what it is.
In Abilene today, is it something that you want to kind of push through along the mound and try to work through a few things, or is it better if you kind of come out and reset?
I don't know. I think you can look at it either way. Obviously, the game's still tight, and I wasn't trending in a positive direction. So obviously, I understand it. It stinks. It stinks to put your team in a hole after they score 4 runs for me, and just kind of more of the same, frustrating for me.
Talk about just how frustrated you've been with your sort of performance, but the results have been there now. Last week, so they haven't been. Right? Does that sort of add to that frustration?
Yeah. I mean, you give up more runs, you're going to be more angry. I don't really know how else to look at it.
Is there any more concern that tonight a lot of the damage came against your breaking stuff, not just the fastball?
It didn't happen on the fastball, so I just kind of keep bouncing around between what they're hitting. So at some point, it's not about one thing or one bad pitch. I just made some bad pitches and some hitters put some good swings on it. So it's definitely kind of encouraging at one point of the night for me, the fastball velocity being there a little bit and kind of throwing it where I wanted it a little bit more, but to come out and punch out the first 2 guys and then hang a breaking ball obviously is not the way you want to start it, but at some point you got to take the little victories, and I guess coming out of it I felt better with my fastball.
Were the sliders that were hit in the third inning those more mistake pitches, or just ones that?
I mean, you guys can go watch them. They were the one that Alonso hit was on the corner. It was a decent pitch. Alonso and Starling Marte are 2 guys that Starling Marte has been in this league a long time, and Pete obviously is having a special season and has hit me well in the past. But none of that really matters in terms of a mental kind of calculation for me. I want to be good. I want to help our team win, and I've done that in the past, and I want to get back to that.
What will this next period between starts look like for you? Do you change up anything, or?
No, I mean we've been fiddling with kind of how I'm getting ready for starts, for weeks now. I don't think anything's changing there. My preparation and the way that I try and go about my business is not going to change. We may do just some different things and try and feel some things differently, but I'm trying to figure it out, and I don't like this any more than the next guy.